Before you can write good DAX, you need to understand its structure and syntax, and we're going to be focusing on three pieces of that today. The first piece is how you reference tables and their columns. The second piece is variables, and the third piece is how to make a comment. Now, first we need to define a measure. So I'm going to define a measure here, and I'm going to define a measure called my name. I can define a measure called my name as a string. So I put two double quotes and I typed Bob. So what you can see is that I now have a measure called my name. However, I can also put a function and then reference a table. So in this case, a table is referenced by single quotes, so the table name in single quotes, or a table column, which is typically always put in brackets. So in this case, I want to reference the column total sale in the table sales data headers. So if I put that in a sum and I wrap it here, there you go. It'll now return the sum of the total sales equal to a measure called my name. So that's how you reference a table and columns. However, in DAX, you can also use variables. Variables are important because they lead to cleaner code. However, they also are useful for our performance reasons because they're not evaluated by Power BI until they're called. So in order to declare a variable, you type var, then equals, then your expression. So in this case, I'm going to set it equal to that sum expression, and then you always need to end with a return. And actually, sorry, you need to give your variable a name here. So var, we'll call this total sales. And then I'll return total sales. And if you can see it, there it is. So here we go. I now declared total sales as a variable. As you can see, there is no change to the measure. However, you can then declare multiple variables by making a new line, typing var again, titling it name, and then setting it equal to another expression. So in this case, I'm going to set it equal to Bob. In this case, I can now return, and it's highlighting that because name is a reserved keyword. So if I'll type names, and then I type instead return names, you'll see my expression now returns names. So that's a quick overview of variables. Now, let's title comments. Comments are important because it makes your code easier to understand because you can embed intentionality around what you are trying to do into the actual DAX expression. You can make a single line comment by just typing two backslashes and then hitting space. So in this case, I just commented out the variable total sales. You can make a multi-line comment by going backslash star and then star backslash at the end. So in this case, I can have a multi-line comment here. I can go only wanted to return my name. Or finally, if you want to quickly comment out some code or you want to type some notes and then comment it out, you can highlight the code you want to comment out and then hit Alt-Shift-A. And it'll go ahead and it'll auto-create a multi-line comment. So now that we know how to reference tables and columns, know how to create and return variables, and know how to comment our DAX, why don't you subscribe? Because in the next few videos, we're going to be covering a lot more DAX and a lot more advanced functionality. If you're interested in learning more about Power BI, we're releasing a new video tutorial on Power BI every single day, and we would be happy to have you along for the journey.